Yo, what's up guys? XSkyKing here, back with another quick guide video. This time it's on W13. So this time I'm just going to talk about what characters you can use, what's available. I know there's a lot of different methods available out there to do W13. This is just one of the ways I decided to do it. This one is a no healer strategy, so it's a bit more of a cheese one. Consistency wise, once you have the right stats and every speed tuning set up, consistency wise I would say it's about 70-80% consistent. So that's pretty consistent to me. As long as I have 70-80%, good enough for me to farm. Obviously if it's 100%, that would be better for most people, but depends on your team setup and your artifacts and what you have available to you. So to just go into details with W13, first things first, very first turn, W13 will always attack your front unit first. After that, you want to land at least 2 debuffs so that Wyvern will actually target the front unit again. So that's the biggest part to keeping your team alive, is as long as you can land 2 debuffs on the Wyvern, General Burgas here will always take the damage and will always push my team's combat readiness up. I find that being the most important thing with a cheese team. If you're running a safe team with, like, let's say Angelica as your tank, as long as you have 2 debuffs, enough damage to break the shield, and someone else to keep her alive, then it's a relatively safe team there. Angelica can also solo heal by herself. Alright, so I'll let you finish watching this, and then we'll go into a little bit more detail. Alright, so that was my W13 run. Killed the Wyvern before the barrier phase. So let's get into the details here, and let's start with the very first unit, which is General Burgas. And let's take a look at him and why I chose him. So main role, he's a tank. He'll be the one that takes damage. When he gets attacked, he'll give the team combat readiness, and he'll also give the team attack buff. You can replace him with units like Angelica, Crow, Crozet, Montmorency. Angelica, you can use Idol's Cheer. Crow, Crozet, you can use a defense artifact. Montmorency, Idol's Cheer. Not to mention, General Burgas can also help you stun the first wave, your team, in case your team's a little bit squishy. As you can see, I'm using a level 50 Alexa, I'm using a level 50 Terranor Guard, so there is a chance that those 2 units could die if the first wave decides to focus hard onto them. So a bit of a safety net if I'd say anything. Alright, on to the boss stage here. As you can see, as General Burgas gets attacked, he gives our team combat readiness and pushes them up. First unit to go here, Terranor Guard. His main role, defense breaker, secondary damage dealer. He provides defense break, and if he dual attacks with another unit, then he'll give the team combat readiness when that happens. People you can use to replace him, Luluka, Clarissa, Furious, Karen, Chloe. Anyone with a defense break really here, and providing a little bit of damage for the team. Alright, on to the third character of our team here, Karen. One of my favorite units. Her main role, defense break debuff. She has a skill 2 100% defense break. She has a quick skill 2 cooldown. If you have Torn Sleeve, it allows you to stack bleed debuffs very quickly. People you can use to replace her with, Luluka on Siren, Seaside Balloon on Song of Stars, Clarissa on Junkyard Dog, Furious on Song of Stars, Chloe on Daydream Joker, Batiste on Junkyard Dog, and maybe even Misty Chain because she has debuffs. And last but not least, our main damage dealer here, Alexa. So her role is our main damage dealer. Her skill 2, Poison, helps to give extra debuffs in case you need it, and S1 does very big consistent damage. People you can use to take her place, Sigrid, Chloe. These 2 are probably the 2 best units right now for W13. Luluka on Daydream Joker, Clarissa on Daydream Joker, or Karen on Daydream Joker. Anyone that's water unit that has a bit of damage. Alright, and let's just go over his stats real quick. Alexa, being your main damage dealer, you want crit damage necklace, attack ring, attack boots, 65% effectiveness so she can land her poisons. Terran or guard, 65% effectiveness, mid speed. If you can get crit chance and crit damage, that would be good also. Karen, being your defense, break and debuffer, you want 100% crit chance, 65% effectiveness, mid speed. General Burgas, pretty straightforward. All you care about is you want him to be tanky. You don't want any speed on him if possible. Pure defense and health stats. Alright, if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. Peace out.